What is going on, guys? Today we have got squad foundations for Liga Portugal. I really didn't expect these to come out straight away after the Eredivisie, and obviously now in the managerial masterpiece we're going to have Portuguese teams and obviously Eredivisie, as these predominantly follow the same suit, which already I can see. We've got the foundations here. Through balls, we've got a couple that are different, but pretty much winning formula and play 20 are going to be the exact same for pretty much all of them. The only difference is obviously the players and obviously what you've got to do with them players. So the first one we're going to go, Nuno Santos is going to be the main player that you're going to get, and then obviously we get a couple players here. I think we get the 8 wins, and then also we get the hold on, let's click the big button. Joel Sonoro? I think that's right. But we have obviously got these Portuguese players. A Cam 4-star. What stats have we actually got? Great pace, shooting's not bad, loads of finishing, a little bit on the shot power and long shots there. Dribbling is absolutely nuts, so I'd be interested to see what that guy is all about. He's actually got traits as well, which is always perfect. We then also have Wilson, absolute legend of the game, a 3-star, 4-star, 5'9" high medium. We've got giant throw-in, great pace again. Defending could do with a bit of work. I'm thinking you could go sentinel, anchor, anything defensive would be perfect. Again, with massive agility balance, which is always nice. It is just interesting to see if they actually play like these cards. We've got a 4-star, 3-star left-footed left wing. No alternative positions. Good acceleration. I'm imagining him to be explosive. We've got good stamina. Aggression's nice. Agility nice. Balance a little bit of work. Composure's decent for an 83. Shooting wise could do with work, maybe a hunter or a chemistry style that changes his run type. So again, what do we got to do then? Assist 10 goals using forwards from Liga Portugal in squad battles, semi-pro or rivals. We got score 7 goals with finesse shots using players from Liga Portugal. Again, semi-pro. All of these more than likely will be semi-pro. Play 20 matches on semi-pro or rivals with at least 7 Liga Portugal. They mainly do this because obviously you can't do double of these objectives at one. We can only have 11. There is 14 if you wanted both of them. And then win 8 matches by a minimum of 2 goals in squad battles or rivals. I would suggest this one more than likely will be done in squad battles, because let alone having seven Liga Portuguese players in your team, as well as then winning by 2 goals as the minimum, might be a little bit more difficult than obviously the Eredivisie, I think, was just win. Yeah, so that was just win 10 matches. So you've got 1 less match to technically win. But in terms of Liga Portugal players, you have got, I'm thinking these are going to be the highest. You've got Carvalho as a centre-back. You then have a season player that is centre-back and a right mid for level 30. Other than the specials, your highest rated player is Otavio, Rafa, Coates and Grimaldo. So the likely chance in Division 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 that you are going to win by 2 goals with a Portuguese team, it's very slim. So I would say squad battles is the way to go with that. You can obviously do these two as well as these two in the same game, but you will miss out on either one of these or one of these. So if you are looking to get these done, maybe you are trying to do Eredivisie in rivals instead, then obviously go and do these with the Portuguese team, have an Eredivisie player as well, and then obviously you can go and do all of your rivals with your Eredivisie team. But in terms of this, we're going to build a squad for Liga Portugal, because why not? We want to see who we've got and what we've got in the club. I know we chose the Eredivisie the Eredivisie option for level 15. So obviously we don't have that little benefit from that special player. And I don't think there's an SBC player out today either. I believe there is one to come, but I haven't actually seen him as of yet. If we go into our Liga Portuguese, we go in here, and then we have got Otavio, which is quite nice. So Otavio, I never knew how to pronounce his name. We've obviously got the striker. We've got Ricardo, David Neres, another centre-back. We need potentially another left-back if we can, or a right-back. We've got very little options in terms of the back end of this club. Luckily, we don't actually need to have a full 11, because I think we're struggling with a goalkeeper. And to be fair, we've got too many. We could potentially go 3 at the back. This is only going to be squad battles, so it really doesn't matter on the formation of the squad. We are missing out, actually. If we go with he's just going to have to start on the bench at the moment. I don't know if he can change, but really there's really no point in this. in changing him. So we go with the 2 centre mids. We then have Utavia, who is right mid. We have a centre back, which is here. We have another centre mid, which I believe we're already at 7 anyway, but just to kind of try and finish this squad off, because I believe the other one will be the obvious 11 players. So we might actually have to go buy some players if needed to finish this squad off. And I think, let's just put the bench in and see. We've got a left wing there. I suppose that will do nicely. Again, I would probably try and get as many golds as possible. And I know you can't actually use bronzes on the bench for the managerial masterpiece. So we want to stick with the silvers, which luckily we have 2 more of. We will actually need to buy a player, but once we've got a goalie, we can buy an extra. That is going to be 7, so you don't actually, like I say, need to have a full team of them. You just need 7 for these 3 objectives. It is just going to be the other player that we'll be doing in a minute to actually get that done. So focus on these 2 first. Get them done as quick as possible, as they can be done in 1 or 2 games if needed. Then you want to grind these out. You could obviously go and do the 8 matches, win by 2, and then do the final 12 matches on rivals, because then you don't actually have to win or lose, and you have the chance of a rage quit if you do come up against somebody who doesn't manage to do it. And you could just put all 7 players at the back and swap 5 of them out right at the start. So you can technically make it almost your main team. Maybe you put a good left back, left mid, and you just use the right side. That could work if you want to. Again, it is all how you want to do it. So that's how you got to do it. Easy enough. Assist 10 goals, 7 goals, 20 matches, and 8 games, winning by at least 2 goals. Should be pretty simple. So let me know down below if you are grinding out the foundations. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this. And if you want to check on the left, then you'll see obviously other videos that I believe are just picked for you. Take care. Peace.